Hey y'all, it's Leah. Today is a very exciting day for me. I'm going to be sharing my favorite beauty products from 2013 and I cannot wait to share with you guys what I have been loving for the last year. So let's hop right in, shall we? Okay, so I'm not gonna go in any kind of order. I'm just grabbing what's on top and we'll talk about that. Hope that's okay, because that's what we're doing. Alright, the first thing I have is my absolute favorite hairspray of all time. This is the TRESemmé Tray 2 spray. Superior hold with touchable feel. And I can attest that it does have superior hold with a touchable feel. If I use this, like I'll do like 3 curls and spray them with this, and then get like the whole layer done and spray it again, and my hair will hold the curl for like 3 days. So that stuff is amazing, and it doesn't get crunchy or like it doesn't ever make your hair wet feeling. Alright, on the same lines is the Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press Thermal Hairspray. So this is a hairspray, but it's a heat protectant. So where I use the Tray 2 hairspray after I curl, I use this before I curl. So I'll just like spray a section of my hair and then go in and curl it, and this protects it from the heat but also helps to hold the curl a little bit better. So both of those are like, I can't live without them. They're always on my shelf for my hair. 2 things to share with you guys. I don't know how this got so dirty. It was clean when I put it in this box, and now it looks like it went to war. I don't know. But this is the Michael Todd True Organics Honey and Oat Cleanser, and I know everyone and their mother has talked about this brand on YouTube, and that's how I learned about it. But this is the only cleanser I've been able to use on my face for more than like a couple of months without it starting to get like dry and flaky. This is my second bottle of it. It's a gel formula, so I can use it with my Clarisonic. It's really gentle, but it cleans my skin. I love it. It's perfect. This next one I've had for 2 or 3 months. I don't know, somewhere like that. It's the Dior Hydrolife BB Eye Cream. And it is this little eye cream. So it comes in this little tube, and it comes with a little doe foot applicator, and it has a little bit of a tint to it, so it actually works as like the first step to concealing under your eyes. Next, let's do eyeshadow. So I'll start out with the eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving this year, and the first one is Naked 3. Now, if you guys watched my 50 random things about me video that I posted on my birthday, you'll know I'm obsessed with rose gold. And if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it below so you can watch it. It's just, you know, funny random things to know about me. So this, when I heard it was rose toned neutrals, I freaked out because I just cannot get enough rose gold in my life. And so I love this. I love this like lighter end of the palette. Oh, nose itch. And oh, it just melts my heart when I look at it. I'm going to do some tutorials with this coming up because I love it so much. Alright, the next one shouldn't be a surprise if you watch my November favorites. It's the Lorac Pro palette. Now this one I love because it's got all the colors in the spectrum. You got lights, golds, browns, coppers, blues, grays, purples. Ugh. And you have an entire row of matte shades. Like, oh my gosh. I wish more palettes had more matte shades. I just think they hit it out of the park. Like, you have white, like white all the way to black in this palette in matte. Create a lot with this. Oh, it's perfect. Like, it's just perfect. It's so perfect. Oh my god. Okay, the first individual shadow that I like, or have been loving this year, is Soft Brown by MAC. And if you've watched my tutorials, you know I always throw it all over my lid, like mainly in the crease, to be like a transition shade. Okay, the next shade is Texture, also by MAC. And it is this very warm brown shade, and in the pot it looks shimmery. When you put it on your eyes, there's no like sparkle to it. It just doesn't look totally matte either. Like it just has like a sheen. I don't know. Does that even make sense to you guys? Like I hope it does. It's gorgeous. And okay, this one is like, it's called Saddle. It's by MAC, and it's basically the matte version of Texture. I'll hold them up for you guys to see. So you can see Saddle's a little darker and a little oranger than Texture is. And Saddle is totally matte, and I use them together. So if I use Texture on my lid, I'll put Saddle like in my crease or my outer corner, and it's so good. My first blush favorite is Rockateur by Benefit. Again with the rose gold. Like, I'm not going to say it again. Do I need to say it again? I love it. I can't get enough. So this is what it looks like in the box. And I'm wearing it today. So can you see? Can you see? And I don't have any highlighter or bronzer on. Just the blush. It's so beautiful. Like, I don't even really feel like I need highlighter. And I'm a highlighter-aholic. Hi, my name's Leah. I'm addicted to highlighter. Can't get enough. But this, like, oh, it's so beautiful. Like, it makes me look like I have a highlighter on. Okay, so my next blush favorite is Fleur Power by MAC, and I loved this during the summer, and even in the fall. Like, if you have a little bit of a tan, it just like pops. Like, it just looks like this beautiful pinky. It just makes your tan pop. If you're pale, like, it is pretty pigmented, so if you're pale, you just need the slightest little touch. But it makes you look fresh and alive. Bronzer. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Like, seriously? Seriously? I could just, like, this is a favorite just because it smells delicious. This was the first matte bronzer I'd ever used, and I was skeptical. And especially like with how dark this is and how pale I am, I was like, ooh, I don't know. I just don't know. But it works. And it really works when I have a little bit of self-tanner on. It's not muddy. It's not too orange. It's not too pink. It's just perfect. Perfect in every way. Foundations. My first foundation favorite is from the drugstore, and is the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. Now, as much as I love this, and this is the second bottle I've had this year, I have one complaint. It does not come with a pump. I think it does, like in the UK and other places around the world. In the US, it's the glass bottle, no pump. I'm not even going to take the lid off, y'all, because it's such a hot mess under there. Because this is a fairly, like, thin, runny foundation. And so when you get a new one and it's pretty full, like, you're tilting it out, you're trying to be careful. Oh, nothing. Big ol' puddle. Okay, like, enough to do your face 12 times. And so then you're, like, scraping it up. Maybe this is just me, but you're like scraping it, trying to put it back in the bottle, and then it's a mess, and whew, it's stressful, but it's so good. Like, it covers the right amount of coverage. I would say probably medium coverage, and it gives you, it's a dewy finish, so you know, oily skin friends, probably not gonna love it. Dry skin friends, run to the drugstore and get it. Okay, next is a high-end foundation, and this is Shiseido Sun Protection Liquid Foundation, and this is in 42 PA+++, which is the sunscreen like level, and the color is SP40. So, and it's a little squeeze bottle, and it is very, very watery foundation and you have to shake it up. This I feel like everyone can use oily, dry, normal, because this gives you a bit of a more matte finish and it's water resistant, so it stays in place better. Does that, yeah, make sense? I think so. So it like sticks to the skin better. And it has the sunscreen in it, so this is really good. Like when I went to the beach in the summer, I would just pop this on my face. It's really sheer coverage, so I didn't look like I was going with like a face and makeup on. But I put this on for the sunscreen and because it evened out my skin a little bit. Powders. And the first one is going to be obvious. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. This is in Diffused Light, which is I think the lightest one they have, and it looks a little creamier in the camera than it does in real life. It's pretty white. And I use this one solely under my eyes just to set the concealer and brighten it up a little bit. But I have the other palette that they did for the holidays, and I use that in several of my tutorials if you want to check that out, like see it in use. But they're good. But I've recently gotten back into my tried and true trusty friend, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Now this gives a much matter finish, but it's not actually a matte finish. Like it's just skin finish, obviously. Like it doesn't make you look powdered, but it also doesn't like add color to your skin or highlight. It's just a good like everyday, get a little extra coverage, nothing fancy powder. For concealer, I have 3. Okay, pink concealer. This is the Marc Jacobs one. Haven't been using it long enough to know if this exact brand is my favorite, but I'm trying it out. But just any pink toned concealer. And I just, you guys have seen me do it before, like 3 lines under your eyes, put on your warrior stripes, and blend it out with like a flesh tone concealer, and your eyes bags are gonna disappear, and it's magic. So that, and for flesh like blemish concealers, but also underneath my eyes, is MAC Pro Longwear. This stuff is like a 3-in-1 for me. I can use it to prime my eyes, I can use it underneath my eyelids, and I can use it on blemishes. And it stays put everywhere that I put it. Let's talk about Better Than Sex mascara. Oh my goodness. It's just, it's good. It's good stuff. It's got this really cool wand that's like curved in, and I don't know why I said that so weird. And the formula is like just dry enough. Like it's like 1 coat, you look like you've got some great lashes. 2 coats, like whoa girl. 3 coats, like oh you put on false lashes today girl, I see. But you didn't. You didn't. They're your lashes with that rockin' mascara on. And it's your little secret. And mine. I'll keep it with you. Okay, lippies. What have I been loving? Oh god. Okay, now this is kind of an expensive little lip duo, but I promise you won't regret it. Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in Boy. Oh my goodness. This is almost the exact color of my lips, naturally. So I can just throw this on. I don't need a mirror. I just slap it on and it just is my lips, but a little bit better. You know, just a little bit better. And the perfect lip gloss to go with it is the NARS Larger Than Life. I think it's Pierre. It's Pieree. And so it's basically the exact same shade in lip gloss form. And it comes with a brush applicator. And it's a little sticky, and they just look perfect together. Perfect. Those are some good lip products right there. Okay, last thing, nail polish. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. Guess what my favorite nail polish is going to be. I've already talked about it in my November favorites. Just pause this video, and I want you to go in the comments and see if you can tell me what my favorite nail polish is going to be. This is going to be a little game. I hope you guessed. Let's see if you got it right. Formula X. Did you get it right? I bet you got it right, because I just like rave about this stuff. And so my cousin bought me the 22 for my birthday with the little miniatures in it, and so now I have so many. I'm so excited. So I have these two, which I just picked randomly out of the 22. This one is, this greeny minty colored one is Unmistakable, and this pink one is Brazen. So aren't they so adorable, like little baby polishes? So yay, we made it to the end, finally. That was long, you guys. If you made it to the end, like, congratulations, like you are a trooper. So you made it to the end. Oh, thank you for watching. Oh, my other 2013 favorite, I'm gonna sneak one more here, and at the end it's random, but not really random. You guys, oh, I love you guys so much. Like, I am honestly so thankful for every single person that has watched even 5 seconds of my videos, or a whole thing, or you've subscribed or thumbs it up or whatever. Like, I am so thankful for you guys. I love sitting in front of this camera and talking to it like it was a person, even though, you know, that may sound a little crazy. Whatever. I love making these videos for you guys, and I love when you guys comment on them and I can talk to you, and we're building a little community, brick by little subscriber brick. So y'all are my biggest 2013 favorite, and yeah, so thank you for watching all the way until the end. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new things. Leave me in the comments down there your favorite product or products of 2013, because I'm always on the search for new things. So leave those for me in the bottom, and I will see you guys later this week. I hope you have a fabulous day. I love you so much, and that's all. Bye! Mwah!